glad Speed went to Africa and actually showed you guys how nice it is, because the amount of people that think all Africa is about is people walking around saying ooga booga, begging for water, no money. Like, that's not how it is. Like, the West always portrays Africa as this poor country with no water, no food, everybody dying. And yeah, it is like that in some places. But if you go to the capitals of these places, they're just as good as the West. Like, people are so surprised to see that they got skyscrapers and fancy buildings and all this stuff. Like, bro, how did you not notice? Like, this is why people on Kalshi are putting all their bread for Speed to win Streamer of the Year 2026. And I ain't gonna lie, now that Cenat quit and he's reading books now, who else is gonna win? Send this to your friends.
Ishowspeed was in Egypt, and apparently they got some very strict rules about telling the truth. Like why the Sphinx's nose is no longer there. I've never heard someone give a more avoidant answer than both of the tour guides who he was asking questions to. And admittedly, Speed made sure that he still, kind of had to skirt around a little bit of that for some very valid reasons. They genuinely do things to you if you start having a little too much speech. But I need you to understand, I know, you know, Speed knows, and they know what really happened to the Sphinx's nose, why it's no longer on the statue, why the one piece is off. And as per usual, Speed is continuing to expose even more things about a bunch of different people, all while on his Africa tour. Now, I will say, it is very cool to see that Speed is the first streamer to ever be inside of the pyramids. Just Speed casually making history every day. But Egypt, I'm looking at you. No, I'm really looking at you. And I just want to let you know that I'm noticing you noticing that I'm noticing. Because I'm noticing. Oh, and grown man, by the way. Don't believe me? Watch this. Someone's lying.
Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once, I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure, it's about to go up. Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once, I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure, it's about to go up. Roll my blunt and pass my lighter. Dip pop shit, get higher. I'm the hottest, call me fire. Rock out, jump up, live my life up.
Family, we are back. Hey y'all, thank you so much for your time and attention, your motivation in the comments section. It does a lot. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you anything other. It does a lot. It keeps me motivated to want to put this stuff together, give you the commentary consistently, and in result, things are looking up. They're definitely looking up, and I owe it to you guys, the ones that's been riding it out through the ups and the downs. And yeah, thank you guys so much. DC, Mr. Patricia, Carrie, Brittany B. It's so many. And that's just Bobby. That's just a few off the top. Anyways, it's really real. I woke up today and I seen something that surprised me, but it didn't surprise me, but I'm kind of nervous also for this dude. I don't even know where to start. Well, we're going to start here. Cenat and Future have linked up in Paris for Fashion Week. Facts. And I looked further to see footage of them too, and I can't help but notice that when it comes to Future, Cenat's really fanned out. And that's bad. But the thing that's interesting is what Future just went through, what he's going through, and what Cenat's going through too. For some reason, I feel like Future's brother is gonna get off with this case. Period. You know he caught a case. We know Future lost young Scooter also. But right now, Future's going through a transition, such as Kai. If you listen to Future's new album, he doesn't say anything about partying. He doesn't say anything about getting the ops. It's a really crying out type of album. Just listen to it. It's like his new songs, like it's a different energy. And then you gotta peep how he cut his hair off. Kai cut his hair off too. But we're gonna take it one step further, you guys. His hair's back blonde. Y'all know what that mean. Y'all know what that mean. Now, when Future and that stuff happened with his brother, I told y'all pay attention to the music. But now you gotta add Kai Cenat to the equation. It's about to get real. I don't know if Kai's understanding how quick he's ascending and what it consists of, allegedly. Some people say it can get really strange and tricky. But check out these comments. Look at what the people say, y'all. It's not just me. And oh, if you buy your hair, gas, and clothes from the same gas station, don't get in my comments trying to hate. Real talk. Real talk. But let's get to the content. All right, so what we're gonna get into in this video, y'all. Speed has brought some things to the forefront, and it has a lot of people questioning and challenging what people have been told about the history of certain parts of the earth. But he's also exposed the treatment of others from people that look like them. And what I'm getting to is he wasn't welcomed everywhere he went. Real talk. It was a place he went in Africa that reminded me of when he went to Korea, I want to say. He would try to introduce himself to the women and they would ignore him. They would walk past him. They would back away like they were scared and sing Godzilla. No pun intended. I'm sorry for that. But I don't know. Let me shut up. Let's just get to the clips, y'all. In this clip, he's going to question the noses of some of these architectural masterpieces. Let's get to it.
Get a shot. Wait, what happened to her nose? What happened to her nose? Why is her nose cut off? Did it fall off, chat?
Everyone asked me when I was coming here why Sphinx is without nose. It's famous from Egypt and some countries. Who broke a nose? The history of man Maqrizi from Islamic era. Right inside his book and say, a man his name Sa'im al-Dahr do this. But why? Why Sa'im al-Dahr do this? Because he won't be proof. For some people, it is just statue, just stone, not God. For this, he just broke a nose and say he can't protect himself. What he do? He just stone.
Oh, so you're trying to prove that the statue is not a god.
Not a God.
So he broke the nose.
Sphinx is a one piece, but two parts body. Lion head is human, but not normal human. It's royal human. And we think this is the face of King Khafre, the owner of the second pyramid. The length of the statue is 72 meters, height is 20 meters. For this is a big antique for all the world.
Wow, okay.
Thank you.
Makes sense.
I'm gonna be real. I'm not about to sit here and go to the history or certain people's version of the history of the Sphinx, whatever. I can never pronounce that. Anyway, I'm not gonna go into the history of that or certain individuals' version of the history of it. I want to see what you guys think about that saying, about why they removed the noses. Now, what I see happening here is bro having genuine questions with no intention, no mal type energy behind it. But because he's asking these questions, it's gonna force people to answer. And when you get certain questions asked and different answers from different people, it creates confusion. And with this dude's influence, it's gonna bring a lot of stuff to surface. That's why I worry about Lil Homie for real. I really do, because his influence, the reach, y'all, that's what you really gotta understand about these individuals. And a lot of these people are saying that these are the same people that's messing up the movie industry and this and that and this and that. I blame AI. I don't blame streamers at all. I blame AI. But he has to be careful. I could see him going to certain areas again and not being allowed to do what he did before, like film and tour and all those things. Mark my word, y'all. It's gonna be some pushback.
The way Ishowspeed is moving, you would think that he's like a streaming Henry Louis Gates. I wasn't expecting him to go to a country like Angola or South Africa, but he's about to do wonders for tourism. Like, he might legitimately meet his match in the athletic realm. Like, he's gonna legit see where his dreams come from. But I really love like how he integrated himself in the culture so fast when he went to Angola. Right from the jump, he's doing front flips while people are doing capoeira. He's dancing with South African kids. I would have thought that he was from those countries the way he blended in. But I love this because it proves one thing. Africans are cordial, they're respectful. Yeah, he has fans, he has people that come up to him and ask autographs. But this time when he does a stream, he doesn't have to worry about people grabbing his hair and selling it on eBay. I haven't heard any racial slurs. I haven't heard anybody violate speed. Like, it's dispelling a lot of American propaganda. And he's actually gonna do crazy numbers. And I wouldn't be surprised if this helps with the tourism in a lot of these countries. I mean, America tells us that Africans are savage, primitive people. But what you see, man, is like they are actually treating him with a lot of respect. I love this for him, and I hope it goes well. I really do.
Now, when bro said that in that last clip, I can see him doing a lot for tourism, for sure. But he also said it's gonna dispel a lot of the American beliefs or perspectives they tried to push on us. Do y'all remember the Make a Change video? Dude, you seen skinny babies with bloated bellies. It was a point in my life where I just thought it was just spears and masks and elephants and lions and huts. I'm not about to sit here and lie, y'all. It was a point in time where I would have just thought that certain parts of Africa was just jungles, y'all. And that's because what we were pushed mainstream. It's what we were pushed. And then stuff like the Make a Change video. And then Mr. Beast. And I gotta bring this up again. The parts of Africa he went to was just like, what are you doing there? They need whales? Wow. But then Speed comes and shows how it's flourished, how it's so I'm tongue-tied. Technology, oh my goodness. And I'm not gonna cut this either, I'm gonna keep it. But he showed how advanced it is. Like, period. I'm tongue-tied. I'm baffled that I can't say that word right now. But just get ready, y'all. Get ready. Get ready. And I feel like he will have the tourism industry booming for sure. People are gonna want to see these things that he's seen. They're gonna want to experience it in person. Forgive me for being tongue-tied, y'all. I'm too real to cut it. We're keeping that. Next clip.
Ishowspeed is doing something that I don't even think he's realizing. A lot of times when these bloggers tell you about these certain places that they go and the racism they experience, you get a whole bunch of people that say, oh, it's not true, that's not how it is over there, this, that, and the third, this, that, and the third. They defend their country. Okay, cool beans. This nigga Ishowspeed damn near went to every European country and all them Asian countries with the ripped eyes. And every single one of them on a grand scale was doing some racial shit to his ass, or some weirdo shit. And at first, I was thinking to myself, why he just be ignoring this shit? Two reasons, like, yeah, like, okay, you niggas is being racist, but I'm getting paid off this shit. Big bucks, okay? You're being racist, but you're paying me to be racist, essentially. Like I said, he might not be knowing he's doing this. That might not even be his mission, but he's really exposing every single one of these motherfuckers racist in a bitch. How you making monkey noises, giving niggas bananas, feeding niggas chicken? Every one of them same recipe book. Never fails.
Golden clip, and that's what I was talking about, y'all, a few clips ago, is some of them Asian countries, they treated him so crazy, like he was Godzilla running through the streets. And he's going up so peacefully, like, hey, how are you? Trying to shake people's hands and this and that, and people are looking at him. They're walking backwards. They're just acting like he's about to just do something to him. The things he's exposing, y'all, are good and bad, as everything is. Good and bad, has a pro and a con to it. But I feel like it's unintentional in his mind. I don't see any like nefarious type intentions behind what he's doing. He can't help the way people perceive and believe, period. So let me know what you guys think. Definitely let me know what you think about this Cenat and Future link up. Kai is leveling up really fast, and this is just my opinion, but the rate he's going, there's gonna be a significant loss. Like the video, consider subscribing, and definitely hype me up, y'all. I'm out. Peace.